Hey, what's good, y'all? Let's get these cards cleansed. Happy Equinox. Sniffer, I need to get tissue. But it is change of season at the end of the day. Hey, Simone. Happy New Year. Hey, Q. Let's get these cards cleansed up. Try and be a little bit more consistent with these 5 aspects of the soul reading. So let's see what this new energy brings in. How y'all been? Had a good day? Happy New Year, Terry. I can't see. Wait, let me get my glasses. Because I'd be looking and I'd be like, I can't see. I was debating, you know, like, because I don't sleep on a full moon. I woke up tired. Hey, Veronica. Love from New York City. Yes. Hey, organic blackberry. Hey, girl. Boy, on time, I didn't know what was going on with me today because the post that I did on Instagram with my little grand puss them. Oh, they're so cute. And they're all black, all 5 of them. Anyway, when I posted, I did actually say I was coming on to do a reading. And then when it took like 4 hours to actually post, I edited it and said I won't come in. I didn't even mention it. I didn't even mention it. Because at 6 o'clock I was like, yeah, I'm going to my bed. And then sometimes, I don't know why I forget that I'm like a night owl. Come 8, 9 o'clock, boy, I'm alive. I'm alive. So, here we are. And really and truly, how was I going to bring in the new year? Obviously with the G's, no? Hi to all you new. Thank you for your donations. Yo, thank you. Hello to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Madhouse. Hey to all my G's. Guys, let's really see what's good. Because I was thinking that I would still having issues with these glasses, man. They still look... I didn't listen to any of you. I don't know why I asked. I'm going to order what... I think it was Kate suggested something... I can't remember what the fuck it was called. But I need it because this is irritating me. Let's try again. It's alright. Do you know what? I'm not gonna... They're so blurry. I just don't wear them. I don't wear them enough. Alright. I'll wear them when I need them. I can just about see use lots of names and stuff. So, yeah, I was gonna do like a energy reading for the New Year equinox, but me and my sisters did that on Friday. So I didn't see the need to come in and do something like that. So I thought, no, let's do the 5 aspects. Let's see what's popping for them energies there. So here we are. Yeah, that's it, Kate. Screen Mom. That's exactly it. I'm gonna order it. I mean, I've got lots of things that I need to fucking get right now. So you lot can hear me talking to myself, innit? Thank you for the donation, Tina. Okay. That's better, innit? That's better. Hey. From Detroit. I'm trying to remember you. Robert. Hey, Robert. Because your name here doesn't even make any sense to me. So, but I know you're Robert. Hey, Robert from Detroit. I've been to Detroit. I went for one day to record one verse of a song and add to a hook, and that was it. Never went back. But my brother still lives there, I think. I haven't spoken to him for a minute. But yeah. Hi, lovely. Gonna get this 5 aspects of the soul in. I was really gonna come with a party, you know, put on some secular music and ting, but then I've been listening to it all day really, and it was starting to jar me, so I just put this on just before I got in the bath, and then it's the vibe. It's the vibe. That's what we're going with. Okay. Anything to report? I don't know. Oi, why was the sun red today? Red. I mean, everybody in the park was stopping. Like, as soon as they saw the sun was going down, but it was red. And everybody was stopping. I left my phone at home, so I didn't get a picture. Stopping, taking pictures, just staring at this thing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, it's weird because the sun normally ain't that red when the sun goes down. And it was red. And in London on Wednesday, it rained sand, red sand. My windows are filthy. People's cars filthy. And apparently it was red. The whole, everything, all the atmosphere was just red at about 7 o'clock in the morning, like I would not know. But, bruh. Mars energy, Nibiru energy. Ooh. I don't even know how come I'm on, because there's I'll post it, I'll repost it. There's a live going on with Rod Hayes. Rod Hayes is an ex-OG, yeah, and he's been talking the ting, you know, like all the tings. And today he's going to be talking about Nibiru and the Anunnaki. So I'm going to, as soon as I finish this, I'm going to tune in. I really was supposed to be live because I told my my little, he's like my little brother, yeah. Honestly, this boy is about 23 years old. When I tell you switched all the way on, all the way up, like this G, I wanted to get him to come and do a live with me because he knows so much about what's going on with the whole Bitcoin thing. He's a G in it. So I was asking him bare questions about Guam, why do they want to regulate it, and he was just breaking this shit down. And I said, nah, I need to get you live on this thing. On rituals. Yeah, I think me and my sisters are coming in on Friday. We're going to be talking about alchemy, rituals. 555 in Toronto, I love it. Yeah, rituals and what do you call it? Alchemy and what are these things called? Altars and things. So we're going to do that, and we're at my house this Friday with my sisters. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, I saw a few of you asking what deck I was using in the reading at Angel Gang HQ. It was the Making Magic Oracle by Priestess Moon. I believe it was that. I'm excited to do that. All right, so now I've talked about red sand. No, we had such a good time. We had such a great time. It felt so good to be back with y'all, man. Honestly. What was I gonna say? So yeah, so this red sand. We had it in 2017, but it wasn't sand. It was just the atmosphere. It was just like there was a whole filter in the sky or in the atmosphere that made it look red. And I went to one of the Rastas them and I was like, "Bruh, what is this?" And him like, "Nibiru, the mothership." I was like, "Oh, okay." I mean, I really didn't know much about it. And then I watched this documentary about the Anunnaki. I don't know why. This is my shit. You get me? So I'm just like this. So yeah, I watched a cartoon movie about the Anunnaki on Spirit Science. It's like a children's channel, but it breaks down spirituality to children. and they had this 2-hour movie about the Anunnaki and Nibiru and all the things. It was excellent, so you can go and watch that if you want to catch up and want to know why on Wagwan for that. Because obviously I've heard in the year of this water tiger there's going to be a lot of exposure about other life forms and all these things. Can you see? Can you see? I'm excited. I mean, we're all superheroes out here, so I'm just excited to see how this year unfolds, really and truly. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been a bit bored, and now it feels exciting. But it's my season, Aries, back, big up. Our season. I'm excited for all of us, and we're gonna start this new year with, I guess, new. I don't know how to explain. Like, I want to go into like the regular Aries kind of traits and energies and all of that, but it's kind of different. It's kind of different because to me, even though Aries energy is like the Queen and King of Wands and all of this stuff, sometimes it feels like the Knight of Wands, and it feels like, you know, this time it feels like the Knight of Wands. It feels like it's just, you know, it's moving, but it's more meticulous, it's more calculated. It doesn't feel as impulsive and as overwhelming. It just feels cool, but it still feels like, it feels a little bit playful as well. It feels a little bit playful. It feels like it's playtime, it's recess. That's what it feels like. Obviously with Pisces season, you know, the waterfalls dried up now, and it feels like playtime. It feels like I want to go and knock for some of my friends. Just like, coming out? You coming out? You coming out? Ask your mum if you can come out. It feels a little bit mischievous as well. I mean, I'm not just talking about me, because I am. It does. It feels. That's how it feels. So let me know in the comments if that's how it feels for you as well. If not, let me know what the energy feels like for you. It's exciting. It feels exciting, but really and truly, life is what you make it. If you bring excitement and joy and all of this shit into your energy field, you're just going to attract that. You know, if you've got that's another thing I wanted to talk about, pessimism. Like, no one's, I mean, I know about pessimism, trust me. I know about speaking life over myself and then undoing it with the what ifs and the buts and the, you know, guys, because I'm seeing instant manifestation of all kinds. Like, just it's the silliest little things like people are saying, and then you look round and you're like, rah, that's your reality right now. Yeah, it's just, it's I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it more than watch your thoughts. Can you like as you come in, y'all? Thank you. Watch your thoughts, because they are really finding a way to be in the reality that you exist in right now. So I'm just saying, like, I want to tell you the biggest example of them all, yeah, because, but I don't know, she might be a little bit pissed at me, but baby, you know I love you, yeah. Like, my daughter, she was like, in December, she was like, what if I end up like an old cat lady with all these cats? She only had one cat at a time, and then she got another stray cat come. Cat's just had kittens. She's got all 7 cats in her yard now, and I'm looking at her like, didn't you say that? Didn't you say that? So I'm just saying, just watch yourself, watch your thoughts, watch yourself, man, because like, how you gonna go from 1 to 7 cats in like 3 months? Huh? It's unbelievable. This thing is not as I redid my cozy corner. That's why I wasn't in it like with my sisters the other day. I redid my cozy corner, but for some reason I felt like I wanted it to be more. I wanted it more like a sofa, not more like a bed. So I wanted to be able to like put my legs down. I don't know if I like it because now I can't really do my cross leg thing. I don't know. I didn't test it. All right, you guys, let's get into prayer. Our Divine Mother and Father who live within us, hallowed be thy name. Our freedom come, your will be done on earth as it is within us. Give us this day our daily breath, and forgive us our trespasses against ourselves and others as we forgive those who trespass against us and themselves, through lifetimes, timelines, and levels of consciousness. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the absence of love. For we are the kingdom, we are the power. Divided we are weak, united we are victorious, and to you, the Almighty, we give all of the glory forever and ever. Dua Nete. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is, and so it will be. Ashe. Whew, I don't know which one to do, not the gong yet. First of all, let me invite my ancestors, my guides, my angels, my Orisha, my higher self, my guardians, into this reading for the collective in regards to the 5 aspects of the soul. I also want to please, guys, collectively, one of our furry friends has gone missing. Cass, he's gone. He was last seen on Saturday, and yeah, please, prayers for this beautiful husky, white husky, to come home to its owners. Also, I just want to send out a sincere prayer of protection, healing, and love over whoever may need it at this time. Ashe. Ashe. As above, so below. So within, so without. If it's you, then it's me. If it's me, then it's you. Also, massive shout out to the youth them. Massive shout out to the youth them. I'm so proud of y'all. The way you moved, what you're standing for, how you're fighting for your freedom now. It's beautiful to watch, yo. In so many different aspects, it's so beautiful to watch. I'm so damn grateful for y'all, and I stay riding for you. Stay riding for you lot, man. Because whew, you lot are thrilling me, honestly. Honestly, you lot get such a bad rap, you millennials, but you're changing things, man. You're shifting things differently, and I thank you. I just want to thank you, man. I just want to thank you. All right, let us look at the Divine Feminine. First of all, let's cut the Divine Feminine energy within us. Right about now. Right about now. We are, it's true. I know I'm a child of the earth too, but talking about the babies, you know. You lot are doing, I just be watching in awe. Just be watching in awe the way you're shifting up the game. I guess our parents was watching us do that as well, and their parents before them, and their parents before them, I guess. But it's amazing. All right, Divine Feminine. I'm just going to take the top one, which is time changes, change. Mamere Dene. Don't even, like, my inner child went crazy on the nails today. Didn't give a fuck. This symbol represents the dynamic and changing nature of life. So you're flowing, Divine Feminine. You're flowing. You're finally finding your rhythm after a very strenuous couple of months. I mean, Divine Feminine season wasn't a joke. You know, when I say couple of months, I mean like from Divine Feminine season. It was real life talk. But I guess it had to be as intense as it was in order for the shifts and the change to take place, in order to prepare you for right now. To prepare you for right now. Divine Feminine energy has been working through a lot of things, including particularly self-worth and maintaining the rhythm of, you know, because I feel like Divine Feminine energy through Divine Feminine season was so focused on the purge and healing that at times neglected herself or itself, wasn't doing the things that kept the Divine Feminine energy together, wasn't doing it. But now we can see that was because there was a lot of releasing to do, there was a lot of purging to do. Talk about releasing. You know, I don't really fuck with the moon right now, but I did a full moon release ritual on Friday because I don't sleep. So 3:30 in the morning, what am I gonna do? What am I doing? I'm just like, what am I doing? I'm not sleeping. I don't even feel tired. I know. let me get to some releasing. Let me get to some releasing, because it just felt, I just flowed with it. I just flowed with it, and that was the first time I felt to do anything in relation to it in a while. So I flowed. I didn't resist. I didn't tell myself, oh, we don't fuck with the moon. I just like, oh, that's what you're being called to do. Do that. Do that. And yeah, it felt good. It felt good. But it's accepting change as and when. Also, it's being a little bit more fluid in the flow of being open to the expansion of, because we've only just scratched the surface with this whole aspects of the soul. We're just scratching the surface, yo. So there's so much more to be revealed to us about that particular energy and all the energies in general. So I feel like don't be so rigid, like I am Divine Feminine and this is how I define myself. Nah, bruh. You got to be open to change and flow. You have to be. I mean, we're in the age of Aquarius, yo. We're in the age of Aquarius. Let me see what particularly does the Divine Feminine energy need to focus on when in terms of change? Please clarify. Please clarify. Thank you, Zodiac Cara B. Thank you. Alright, let's go clarify our force. I'm just impressed. I'm looking at my hands. Boy, you should have seen me when I first started this business. Shuffling! I mean, like I said, I'm not the best, but it's so much better. You should have seen how bad it was, yo. I still used to come on and do it. I still used to do it. The cards would be everywhere, and I would still look at this. 9 of Pentacles, Strength card, 2 of Cups. There's a lot of cards. Shit. There's a lot of cards. 6 of Pentacles. Right, boom. Let's get into it. I think I'm gonna just come on and do a live at some point. I just haven't been pulled to work with the moon energy. I just haven't. So, and then because I haven't, I'm obviously, things are coming to me as to why there's the feeling that it's not the feminine energy that, or there's the whispers that it's not the feminine energy that we think it is. So It's a different energy. Not to say it's a negative energy, it's just a different energy. Thank you, Stephanie. Don't let me brandish how old this skirt is. The skirt's all 15, 16 years old. No, it's not. It's 15 years old. 27. 20, what did we call it? 2007. What did we call it? I can't remember how we said those years. 2009, 2007. Did we say that? I can't remember how we said it. All right, so boom, change. 9 of Pentacles. Your money's changing, first of all. Divine feminine energy. You're cultivating, and your money's getting longer. Look at you in your garden, just reaping what you have sown. Just reaping what you have sown. All of this purging, all of this releasing that you've been doing, yo. It's affecting all areas, including your money. So your money's starting to flow, because let's not lie, money started the money wasn't flowing the way you felt like it should be flowing. Let's just be honest about it. And now there's starting to be, you know, some type of, someone switched the faucet back on and it's flowing back to you, because you're cultivating and tending to the projects and the different things that can generate cash to you. Again, you know, because you got off your belly, because you've been on your belly for a hot minute, like barling. So you got up off your belly because it took courage, it took strength to do that. It took strength to go through the things to go through the experiences that the divine feminine energy has had to go through. You know, to really stand up and say, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go through this. I'm not gonna try and run away from it. I'm not gonna try and get around it. I'm gonna actually go through this. I'm gonna tame the beast. I'm gonna tame the fear within me, the fear that I've created within myself. You know, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna stand. And also, the animals have been really supportive towards the divine feminine, especially the birds. Have you noticed them? They've been very ravens. Woo. They've been very red robin redbreasts. Very, and pigeons. Very supportive towards the divine feminine at this time, trying to send a lot of good energy, positive energy towards the divine feminine, with the ravens also reminding the divine feminine that they are of the dark. There's nothing to be afraid of. So this is again where this courage is coming from. And obviously our furry friends, you know, they've been doing their thing. They've been doing the thing. Animal totems have been really stepping up. Like, you guys, I can't believe some of you see owls. Where do you see that? I've never seen an owl in real life. I would love to. So yeah, love on your furry friends, feed the animals, you know, especially during this Virgo full moon that's just passed. This is the energy where they're asking you to pay attention and pay homage to the animals. Give what you can to them, yo. You know, I've got a flock of pigeons that come to my window 3-4 times a day looking for food. Sometimes I just think they're taking the piss. You know, I'm like, rah, third time today you're here, and they will come to the window, be looking through the window. I'm gonna record them, they're out of order. Be looking through the window like, where's she at? Where's she there? But I stay buying them their seeds and their whatever, and sometimes I cook for them. Honestly, I'll be cooking up some quinoa and some bulgur wheat and throwing it out for them. I promise you I'll be doing that. 2 of Cups healing. Realizing that you've had to fill your own cup in order to get that reciprocation, in order for you to feel that you in order to see your reflection, you've had to go through this incredible purge, this incredible healing, and then boom, this transformation with this salamander up here. You know, so therefore when you come forward, your cup is full. You're not looking for no one else to fill your cup. You know what I mean? You've forgiven yourself, you've forgiven the process. And it's not even a matter of forgiveness, like Destiny says, like forgiveness is a myth. You know, it's more about acceptance, just accepting that this was the process. This is what it took in order for you to really see yourself in all of your glory, especially at this time. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. You know, this speaks of having enough to give to others. This speaks about gifts, being able to gift others with the lessons and the gems that you have learned in your process thus far. You know, being able to give here on this plane without feeling depleted, and and being able to give without feeling that, you know, you need to receive something, because these people are not able to give anything back to you. But still, you know, you are in service, being in service at this time, you know, with all of the abundance that you've cultivated. There's enough to go around, there's enough to share. From the time you got to 6, never mind 9. Shouldn't be stingy out here at this time, y'all. Honestly. Give where you can. And sometimes the gift that you give is just you showing up in your authenticity. That's the gift that you give to everybody. I can hear my brethren in my ear. Flash, why can I hear you right now? Shit. I can't quote you because I can't quite remember what you're saying. I can see the post and how it made me laugh. But it had something to do with watching the people that got left behind regret losing him. You know, some people are going to see you shining, see you out in your sundress with no panties on and shit, yeah? And just be like, let me see if I can just get back in that energy. And you're like, this is all I can give. I can just give you the fabulousness of it all. But I have to bounce. I have to bounce. Not for everybody, you know. It's not for everybody. You've got to be real about this. I know that the community is obsessed with the whole thing about, you know, the all and the oneness of it all. But sometimes your energy just doesn't resonate. And that's okay. We shouldn't be made to feel bad about not giving our energy to everybody, because that's what the community is saying. Yeah, Jazz! I love it! I love it. Happy New Year, sister. Happy New Year. We're only one in. We've just done the Divine Feminine. We're going in now for the Divine Masculine. What's the Divine Masculine energy going on with? Yeah, I'm not going to be made to feel bad, like if I don't want to give my energy or my resources or something to any particular other energy. I don't feel bad about that shit. Nor am I going to feel like I'm not, you know, coming together and doing as the community is saying that I should do. You know, it's not everyone. It just isn't. You know? The Divine Feminine energy, don't feel bad about that. Don't be bullied into it. What the masculine energy is going on with. Unity, collective strength. After everything I just said. Chain link. To continue to contribute to the community, strength happens through unity. After everything I just said. I feel like they're telling me to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But that's where I am right now. I don't feel like I have to give my energy to everybody. No. But the masculine energy is maybe telling me something different and saying, look, unity, collective strength. With the sun. With the sun. In this masculine energy. Even though you know, I feel like if the moon now is being suggested that it's masculine energy, then the sun could very possibly be feminine energy. It's just I mean, I don't like this because it's the red flag for me. It's the red flag for me. The fuck. But unity, collective strength with the sun in this divine masculine energy, in this spring equinox energy. I mean, they're feeling themselves. They be feeling themselves, and I'm not mad at it, not one fucking bit. They be feeling themselves because they're coming together within the aspects of themselves also, and within us, the masculine energy is. Come on, masculine energy is rolling deep for me. Rolling deep for me, really every day, making me put one brick on the empire, even when I don't want to. This deck is called the Andinkra Know Thyself. Know Thyself Andinkra cards. But yeah, it's doing the most. It's doing the most, and it's also it feels more. The masculine energy feels more purposeful. You know, it feels like it's finding its place in this whole thing, because we're not gonna lie, it's all been about, you know, feminine energy, the divine feminine rising, the divine feminine energy coming back onto the planet, and then the masculine was only brought in for the divine partnerships, really and truly, in it. So divine masculine energy is finding its place outside of that, and unity, collective strength, showing this again. We're what, in Aries season, you know, Mars energy, masculine energy, really coming forth and showing what it is in a sacred divine way, as opposed to, like I said from I think last week, this patriarchal fucking, you know, chauvinistic, and that we all learned. It's not just, you know, we all learned that, whether we perpetuate it or we receive it, we all learned it, you know. So this is almost like, I see like the rebirth of the divine masculine in this masculine season. And why wouldn't it be if the feminine got dragged during, if the divine feminine energy got dragged during divine feminine season, then why wouldn't the divine masculine energy thrive in its energy? Because we still thrived. We still, I mean, it was a lot, but we came out the other end different, stronger, better, more confident. Especially with this strength card here, is representing Leo energy. So I'm just going to leave that there with the sun. I mean, and it is the most positive card in the deck after everything I said. But I'm going to stay with it. You know, it's going to take a while, you know, for me to really, really fully open up to this whole everything and everybody thing. I know it could be a bit of a block. I'm working on it, but I'm going to be honest with myself at times. I'll be honest with myself. All right, so we're going to look at the inner child. Let's look at the inner child. Hit the like button when y'all come in, please, my loves. I mean, I think we're all in the same boat. You know what I mean? Because there's still a lot of healing to do between the groups. You know, different groups, whether it's masculine, feminine, adults, kids, you know, different races. There's still a lot of healing to do. Can't lie. Can't just because we want it to be, it doesn't mean it is. There's still a lot, we've got a long way to go still. We're just at the beginning of this shift, at the beginning of the change. Some of us may never even witness the bigger picture of it all, but we all contributing. We're all contributing. Inner child, my inner child tried to, like, three of my fingers on my nails, yeah, they came off, it peeled off, yeah, just in one. So my inner child was just like, let's have yellow. That's how I could literally hear it say. I was just like, yellow nails, all right, let's do it. And then my inner child painted the nails and then wanted to go and do something else, and then just smudged them all up, and then decided they wanted to patchwork them back over, and it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. All right. Inner child energy, got a lot of it. A Holden energy says, this symbol suggests energy flows as the spirit within us. Some things increase our energy, some things decrease our energy. Let's quickly hurry up and get a clarifier. Let's hurry up and get a clarifier for the inner child. Yes, it is. I love that. I love that. I've got some things to paint. I found this really cute cabinet outside. I think somebody died. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the energy that I got. Like, somebody died and all their stuff, they emptied the flat or the apartment, whatever, and there was some gems. I got a new heater, brand new. It just needed a fuse. I bought that in. I got a CD player with double cassette. Do you know how much CDs I got and cassettes? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. You know mixtapes them man them used to make you in the 90s? I still have mine. So, and I used to make mixtapes for people because Aries, that's what we do. Queen of Wands. That's what we do. It's playtime in a child. It's playtime in a child. Got the Queen of Wands with her black cat and her Oshun sunflower, and she's in yellow. I mean, come on, sis. Come on, sis. And her wand is flourishing. It's playtime. However you play, it's playtime, and you're going to be the center of attention. Get ready for that piece, because the Queen of Wands, she don't turn up nowhere and not be seen. So inner child, everybody's gonna want to come and play with you. You're gonna knock for your friends, you lad out. They're gonna be like, yeah, let's go knock for this one, let's go knock for that one, let's go knock for this one, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, it's that time. It's playtime. Weather's getting warmer. You know, days are getting longer in this hemisphere anyway, and flowers are out. You know, I haven't had to take hay fever supplements, tablets. I've been trying not to take them for the past 2 or 3 years now, but I haven't had to take any. But I do eat local honey all the time. So I think that's helped me a lot with the allergies, because I haven't felt no pollen, yo. By now I would be fucking suffering. So you know, for hay fever, local honey, try to get honey that's produced in your local area, and also nettle tea. That's excellent for hay fever and allergies. You don't have to have female friends to have fun, yo. You just you can have fun by yourself. What do you like to do? I mean, I like to roller skate. But my skates have got dust on them because my inner child wants a new pair. That's why. It's not because I don't want to skate. My inner child wants a new pair. She wants a pair of them black ones that everybody's wearing, like the professional ones, and she wants her wife to paint on the side of them. That's what my inner child wants. So that's why she's not skating. And I feel like I'm gonna have to get these skates this year because I love roller skating. I really do, and I can do that by myself. I don't need to do that with nobody. I like playing on the swings. I love to play on the swings. When I was younger, I used to swing. We used to sing really, 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 really high, and when the swing was coming back, we used to jump off it. We were like acrobats. And we weren't scared. We used to just jump off this thing. Some people would make shapes in the sky and all the things and land without breaking anything. I don't jump off them now because my bones are a little bit brittler, so I don't want to risk it. But I love playing on the swings. I also love slides. I love slides. I love zip wires. What else? I'm just naming things where you don't need anybody to play with you. You don't need nobody to play with you. Because I used to play outside a lot, man. I never really wanted to go inside the house. So sometimes I'd go outside, have a lot of friends with me, and then next minute they got to go in for their tea or their dinner. If I went in, who's coming back out? I'm not coming back out. My mom would be like, what's outside for you? Why did we never have an answer to that question? Why did we never have a really good answer to that question so that we could just go? But my mum, I never had an answer to the question as to why I wanted to go outside. So I wouldn't go in. So, yeah. Energy, Queen of Wands, you're going to be, like, everybody's going to want to be your friend, yo. And like I said, it's not about divine feminine. Be discerning. Make it for the inner child energy. Please be discerning for the inner child energy, because it's going to be exciting. You want to play with everybody, but, you know, the energy is not to be given to everybody. I just don't know why I keep saying that, because it's the complete reverse of what this whole community is drumming into us. Handball, basketball. Handball! Glow within 555. Handball. In the 80s, they started putting up, like on my estate anyway, they started putting up like signs saying no ball games. There's about 150 kids that live on this estate. What do you mean no ball games? That's another sad thing about these times, you know. Like, no kids on the streets. Like in the summertime, no screaming and laughing and playing until you're annoyed. I'd rather be annoyed. I'd rather be annoyed than screaming and all of the carryings on. None of it. Like my old estate, I went on it in December. Oh yeah, it was cold, but we'd still be out there in our puffer jackets. What do you mean? But it was silent, and it was on a Saturday afternoon. There was no child playing, and they made our place swing parks into gardens with nothing in it but benches. It's like, the fuck are all the kids? Like on an estate, like I understand, like I live on a road, but in an estate, they should be loud in all of the holidays and all of the weekends. They should be loud, and there should be mothers and all of everybody looking out of their windows, looking over everybody's picnic, making sure everybody's cool. That's what it should be like. It's true, the laughter of the children. I'm lucky I live by a school, so at least I still get that echoing, you know, during their lunch breaks and stuff. I still hear them carrying on, and it is a joyful energy to have around us. You know what I mean? But the inner child, play, yo, play. I mean, even if it's an instrument, it could be an instrument. You don't need nobody to do that. You know, it could be, oh yeah, I mean, you know, I love some Lego, and I didn't order the Lego yet. It's because it's the PTSD with the Lego, though, you know, stepping on it. But I'm big now, and I don't leave my shit all over the place like I used to when I was a youth. So Lego. I got some friends, they like jigsaw puzzles. I find that shit boring. But if your inner child loves that, go for it, no man. You know, I'm just trying to find things that you can do. Then you're fully blessed, Fifi, bad gal. You're blessed, girl, having those kids. I mean, they're annoying when they become teenagers and they be just hanging around and snogging in the stairwells and be smoking and shit. That's annoying. But the babies playing and screaming and having the time of their life. We used to play run-outs, yo. And we used to, like, I was slap bang in the middle of, like, two estates. You can jump rope. You can jump rope, yeah, Jazz. But you see the double Dutch thing? I never caught that. I never caught the double Dutch, and it kind of grieves my inner child. Like, why didn't we catch that? I feel like if I did... Jax! Christelle! My G's. That's why I fucks with y'all. Jacks. I need to get me some jacks because I loved that shit. I love marbles too, but I've got crystals now, so I don't really need to indulge too much in the marbles. Not the same thing, but it's the same wonder, because ain't marbles amazing? I could just be staring at them. Yeah, but the jump rope thing, yeah, my inner child's mad at me for not catching that, because I feel like I would have been the baddest at it, but I just never caught the thing. I couldn't catch it, man. Oh, you lot had teams. Don't my inner child's feeling some type of way. My inner child's feeling some type of way. You know, you can shoot hoops by yourself. You know, there's so much playing that you can do. Yeah, Edwin, marbles was my thing. I had loads of them. Oh, do you know what my inner child used to like doing as well? Collecting stickers. We used to have Garbage Pal Kids. Am I taking you lot back? We used to have Garbage Pal Kids stickers. Do you remember them nasty looking kids? Listen, tried to catch the whole set. I don't think I ever caught the whole set. But yeah, man. Come on, inner child. Come on, inner child. Live in this, especially in this Aries season. At least give your inner child this season. Even if it doesn't continue throughout the summer and you just go back into adult-y things and what have you. Let your inner child, in this nicer weather, longer days in the beginning, give yourself a ball. Do something that you ain't done. Nah, the Garbage Pal stickers and Care Bears. Ooh, ain't we the Care Bears though? I was thinking that a couple of years back. I was like, you know, like the energy that comes out of us, you know, it comes out in all different colours, like, and stuff. I feel like, rah, we're the actual Care Bears. I never had a Cabbage Patch Kid. My inner child never got over that either. I pulled for the shadow, because that's the order, isn't it? We do the shadow and then we do the higher self. Shadows come in with safety, security and love. Iban. For one thing, safety, security and love. Iban. Love it. The home to the Akan is a special place. A home with a fence provides security and protection. To fence. The shadow. Because the shadow's being so integrated, now it will really protect you in the way that, in a healthy way, safety, security, and with love, because it knows it's loved now. It's not demonized. Remember when you used to demonize your shadow, and your shadow used to move mad and used to be like the victim, like, the fuck was that? Clutching your pearls just because you was hating on your shadow. But now that you have this love and this appreciation and this reverence towards the shadow energy, you know, understanding why it moves and how it moves in the way that it does, you know, there's a love, there's a true love and appreciation for the shadow at this time, in these times. So it's going to provide safety and security for you at all times, and it needs to, because like I told you, I don't know where I said it, man. I don't know, maybe last week's reading, where I said, like, especially in the dream realms and other dimensions where you allow your body to go, where some of you are astro traveling and ting. You don't possibly might not know that you're doing that, but some of you are, and it's just to keep you safe. Your shadow will keep you safe in those spaces. Because everything's in these realms, everything, light and dark, in both the extremes, you know. So, and if you lot think I'm fucking with you, what do you think nightmares are? Do you know what I mean? Some of us have seen some horrific things in our dreams. Like, there was some really crazy shit. I mean, we tried to wake up. My shadow be sleeping in it. My shadow, like, don't wake up. It's not waking up. Staying in that. And then waking up slowly out of shit like, rah, that was wild. That was wild. But yeah, it's feeling safe. Because during feminine season, the shadow was really pulled to the forefront and worked upon. You know, And like I explained when I was with my sisters, like my shadow moves different to how it used to move. So I wasn't quite sure how to, you know, how to maneuver it. But now, after, especially the healing that I went through with my sisters, there's such a freedom. There's much more of a freedom knowing now that my shadow is not there to sabotage me and to break my shit up. It's there to just keep me safe and make sure that I feel secure in whatever it is. You feel like you can stand your ground and stand your own. Just stand up in confidence, especially in this year of the Black Water Tiger, just to be confident. And we've already seen as well the divine feminine energy with the Strength card. What's Legends of the Hidden Temple, yo? What's that? Is that something I should be watching? What is that? Or reading? If it's reading, I don't read as much as I used to. I'm less... it's the whole, especially with my eyes as well. Like, since I've been wearing glasses, I just read less. I'm not gonna lie to you. My shadow said, I've given safety and security through fear. Now I give safety and security through faith. Oof, my G. Oof. Love it. We love that. Love that. Of course it does. Of course your shadow is gonna stick around for days after. I mean, you shouldn't even be trying to not have your shadow around. It should be around at all times. But if you're gonna be drinking, it's playtime for the shadow. Playtime for the shadow. The fuck. So yeah. But hey, when I got a little alcohol inside of me, it's not often, but when it do, woo! Shadow come to fucking life. Woo! Love it. But this is why, because it's crazy. It's crazy. And I don't mind my shadow drunk, My shadow is actually, she's a lot of things. She's a lot of things. Very, very, very outlandish. But I don't mind it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. Lord have mercy. But this goes through to also the inner child as well, because it said some things give you energy and some things take energy away from you. So just, just see what's healthy for everybody. We got after I said I don't read, look like I have to get back into my damn books, the Hierophant. For the shadow, look like I have to get back into my damn books. I mean, like, can we do an audiobook or something? It's starting to, I wouldn't say shadow, because even, I mean, just look at the vibe of the Hierophant. Look at her, man. She's raggo, barefoot. She's tattooed up. You know what I mean? She really, because the Hierophant is things that have been laid out for you, rules and regulations, law and order, all this shit. And I don't feel the shadow's down for that shit, to be honest with you. But this here Hierophant looks like, this Hierophant looks like it bends to the needs of the shadow. I like that more. As a born rebel, yeah? As a born rebel, I feel like Hierophant energy hasn't been my favorite energy at all. And if we're talking about my shadow and the Hierophant, my shadow's like, I can even feel it right now, being like, I ain't reading another motherfucking book right now, I'm not tired. I want to play. I want to go and I want to team up with the inner child and play, yo. Can we do that? So, but also there's going to be the shadow. Ooh, it could be that the shadow, as we've integrated more into the shadow energy, and it's become a safe space for all of us, within ourselves. I mean, maybe the Hierophant has appeared to encourage the shadow energy to maybe learn more about itself, possibly. But the only way you can learn about yourself is to experience, I feel. Not the only way. Obviously, there's books, there's documentaries, there's all the things. But I think the best way to learn about yourself is through experiences. And maybe it could be that the shadow energy is going to be your driving force to push through certain rules and regulations that are in place that the shadow is just not down with, just not fucking with at this time. Not even at this time, full stop, end of story, period. So yeah, let's see what the shadow is going to be. Getting the Hierophant energy to adapt to its needs, as opposed to the other way around. Because the shadow definitely isn't going to start conforming to no Hierophant rules and regulations shit. It really ain't going to do that. But I feel like it has to team up with that energy in order to learn a little bit more about itself. Maybe it might need to learn how to properly protect. When it's talking about safety and security, maybe the shadow energy might need to, for instance, take on a class, maybe some self-defense, some martial arts, you know. Because you know the shadow energy is mouthy, you know, and the old shadow energy is reckless. So maybe it just needs a little bit more discipline, you know, before it feels the need that it might need to throw hands. Maybe just the discipline of knowing that you can cause problems and damage probably will have the shadow just allow in that situation. Let me just allow that, because I can fuck you up differently. Is there another portal cycle this month? The 3-3, yeah, so that's in a couple of days. I love a portal, you know, but for some reason I'm not overly excited about this. But yeah, I guess 3-3, yeah, actually, let me think about it. 3-3 and the 6 year, I'm coming in. See you Tuesday. I'm definitely coming in to do a portal reading. See what that's all about. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm blagging the shadow energy right now, but in the same way, like I'm just talking to you through my own shadow, and my own shadow is just like rules and regulation. The fuck you mean? The fuck you mean? Like, no, fuck that. But the shadow energy may need to learn a new skill. It may need to study the law a little bit, so that it can properly keep you safe and secure. Because there may be some things that the shadow will need to deliver some hard truths, and might need to know some terminology and some hard facts before it moves, before it demonstrates it's not demonstrates, because it's always there doing its thing, but it's yeah, could be that, because I'm thinking of it in kind of like a scenario where I would have to come up against some officials, so to speak, and I would have to know my shit, but it would be my shadow appointed to that duty, because whenever I come up against officials, my shadow shows right the fuck up at the front. It's like this with the face, no smiling, nothing. That's how I am. So maybe it could be that you know, I may need to just kind of know what certain legislations and laws, especially this new shit that they keep flying up and flipping up, you know, out of the blue while we were sleeping, while we were distracted, while we were looking over here, they were doing something over there. Maybe it's that, and the shadow needs to find out what the fuck all of that is, to just make sure that, you know, you get to maneuver yourself accordingly. You know that straight face for the shadow. All right, that's it for the shadow. Let's have a look at, it's time. Just teach me to do 45-minute readings here. Teach me. All right, let's now look at the higher self. We're gonna pour crystal, we're gonna pour goddess, and then we're gonna ooze on out of here. I like that too. The shadow being our spiritual attorney. I like that a lot. Oh, my shadow liked it too. My shadow's like, attorney? Is it? Shaniqua's like, me? Because I could see me having satisfaction seeing some official. I can see even when some official comes up and I've got bars for you. I've got bars for you. I think my shadow would be absolutely thrilled with that, rather than going off. I got facts for your bum club. Yeah, okay. I get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Alright, let's look at the higher self. Now that straight face is mastered from as a youth. I used to work in a hairdresser's, yeah. This guy said he would take me on, train me to be a hairdresser when I was 16 or 17, I can't remember. And so I went there and he had me on the reception. I was just a receptionist and he was paying me like £120 a week. I even quit school. Like, I told my mum I was going to school, but I was actually going to work. And I didn't tell my mum. And I had to tell her eventually, because this guy had turned around and said to me that he was going to sack me because my face was too push-up. Right? I don't want to be doing this. And my shadow knows that. So, yeah, my face is push-up. But you're not going to sack me because of it. Because, see, guess what? I'm phoning my mum. And I phoned my mum and told her that this man was trying to sack me. My mum worked up the road and didn't know I was at work that day. I told her we had inset day or some shit like that at college. And my mum came and told this man about himself. And I kept my job. But you can't sack someone because their face is push up. Can you? No, you can't do that. Especially when I didn't apply for the receptionist position in the first place. Because if I did, you know, I don't know if my 17-year-old would have. Did you see my face? I swear I posted a picture on Instagram of me when I was 18. That was my permanent look. All right. I cannot, I won't. I cannot. It's a lot. I can't. I don't want to butcher it. It says democracy. This is the higher self. Democracy, shared destiny, interconnectedness. Siamese crocodiles. Siamese crocodiles share one stomach, yet fight over food. Wow. This symbol is a reminder in fighting and tribalism is harmful and to be avoided. Okay. So the higher self. You know the higher self's always going to be looking over your goings-ons and it will always see, be like this. Okay, let me just overlook all of this, you know, and it will always find it will always sit and be the devil's advocate, and always find, I mean, the higher self will always find the good in all. It just will. So shared destiny is allowing, it's where did I see this thing, this unity collectiveness with the divine masculine energy, this shared unity, this shared destiny, interconnectedness. So this is all of us moving how we move, but pretty much all coming to all for the same cause. I swear I said that at the beginning of the reading, but I don't remember what I said at all. I said something like that at the beginning of the reading, I think. You know what I mean? I think I was talking about the youngers. Wasn't I? And how gangster they're being right now, how they're not having none of the bullshit. And you know, this is our shared destiny. You know, this is they're doing their bit, them over there are doing their bit, we over here doing our bit. We're just, everybody's playing their part. You know what I mean? Everybody's aware. Even the things that look dark. Even the things that look dark. Because and this is why the higher self can see the bigger picture at all times. So even when things look peak in some situations, macro and micro, things were looking like, yo, then you can see the bigger picture and what that incident or what that situation opens up for you in a bigger picture, how that helps towards the shared destiny of all, the interconnectedness of all. How does it filter down? How does the domino effect occur? The higher self will always be able to see that. So it's trusting the higher self, you know, trusting that because right now I feel like in our world there isn't any democracy. I really don't. I really don't. And the things that we are doing in order to heal ourselves, in order to heal our families first of all, and then spread it out to our communities, to the collective. The things that we are doing here, there's a level of democracy there, but in the world that we live in, ruled by Simon and them, there's none. So the higher self is going to be teaching us democracy, real democracy, you know, and seeing that, you know, even though there may be differences of opinions and differences of strategies and these things, it's a shared destiny. You know, everybody's going to be doing things their way ultimately, you know, ultimately. So this interconnectedness, like, I guess I'm being dragged for what I said earlier, that I'm still having I like that reconnection between this body and the wild spirit. I like that a lot. I think I'm being dragged for what I've said about how I feel like your energy shouldn't be leaked to everything and everyone. I don't. So, but then there's still that, I know that deeper inner standing that interconnectedness is a thing. The solar plexus, it connects us to all things. I get that. Light, dark, bad, good, all the things. We're just connected to everything. Nature, the skies, everything. I get that. I do. My higher self gets that. But it looks like over here with my divine feminine, she's still like, but like I said, the higher self and the shadow, again, I feel like the shadow and the higher self are tag teaming once again in this week, you know, to keep you safe, and also to remind you that there's a shared destiny in some of the things that you are trying to achieve, and clearly some of the things you will not be able to do alone. You know, there's a lot of there isn't a lot of, no, actually there's a lot of pairing here. There's a lot of like the only card that's got one person or one thing, one living breathing thing in it, is this Nine of Pentacles, and this is bringing your coin into, bringing your coin together. That's another thing as well. Watch what your coin's doing. Make sure you know how it's going out and how it's coming in, even if you have to do a little bit of again with the shadow, but you might have to do a little bit of studying, with a little bit of accountancy if you don't have the means to hire an accountant. My accountant's the best. South London people, she's the fucking best. Yeah, that's the only thing where there's no other people in there or living things. Everything else has either got an animal or another person. Even the Hierophant has got two people here. Even the Queen of Wands, she's got her black cat here. So this interconnectedness starting to move with others. The Sun has got the horse. We're starting to move more cohesively together, and the higher self is the champion of that. Not even the champion, the leader of that in this Aries season. Let's pull some crystal and then we get out of here soon. Crystal and Goddess, and we out. I didn't pull a clarifier, did I? clarify. Democracy, shared destiny. It just came out. Oh God. 2 major arcanas. The moon. Just had the moon, the full moon in Virgo, but the moon is also about revealing things that are hidden, you know, unearthing things. Fucking hell, there's also this tunnel here in the mountains, something to go through. There's something to go through, something that can't be seen, you know, but the higher self is going to navigate you through that. Lord Jesus, look at what's in the water. Lord Jesus. Again, this interconnectedness, you know, even that is part of us. It is. So, and then you got the Empress as well. You know, the Empress is just, she's all the queens all wrapped into one. She's also very fertile. She's very fruitful. She's very abundant. She's very graceful. The fuck? This is going to be my next what do you call it? Halloween outfit. Okay? Okay. Going as her. The Empress, man. Like, she oozes this feminine energy, and to be honest with you, like, my higher self is androgynous. I know that factually. So I wouldn't even put feminine energy solely to the higher self. This is but it looks like this is the energy that's really going to be dominant within the higher self, this feminine energy. And I guess it's because we are in the mother year. I guess it's because we are in a time where feminine energy is really being pushed up and out so that we can all feel it. And so the higher self is going to be able to see the shit that's lurking. So I'm sure there was some type of discernment that needed to go on. That everything is not your energy. The feminine energy is not everything. Is to not your energy is not to be going everywhere to everyone. And again, look at this. You know, they're wearing they be wearing masks. You know, they're not showing themselves, but they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to in this coming week, because this is for the week, right? So in this coming week, the higher self is going to see some revelations, but it's going to be able to deploy democracy, going to be able to see the shared destiny and the interconnectedness on whatever is revealed, and be able to cultivate that into something fruitful and abundant. It's looking good this here week. It's looking good this here week, yo. So but I'm more excited than anything for both the masculine energy, where it's coming through with the look at the masculine energy also wants to play as well. Come on, it's playtime, yo. Ding 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 ding. Where's my bell? I've got a bell, you know. It's play. It's recess. It's time to have some fun. It's time to have some fun, but you know, just look out. Look out for the fuckery that's behind the curtains and that's being shrouded and shielded from ya. Divine Feminine is going to really step into this change of not only season, I'm talking about your energy, this change, not only going to step into this change of season and new, but also very confident, also cup very full, pockets very bulging, and feeling very generous. I love it. The masculine energy's going to be showing its true divine and sacred energy, sacred masculine energy, going to be coming through in its season. And why shouldn't it? I see the red flag though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's there right in front of me. I see the red flag. So just be a little bit cautious, that's all. Looks like the shadow is going to be learning some new shit. Going to be learning some bars about some official shit. Getting some shit done. Dropping bars on people. They try to bamboozle you. Shadow's going to be like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? Dropping bars. Alright. And then we've just talked about the higher self, so we don't need to go over it again. So that's that. That's your 5 aspects of the soul reading, guys. Thank you for the donation, Holly. Alright, let's get crystal. It's easier than that. I knew it was going to be long. I knew it was going to be long. I just felt it in my bones. Yeah, Jazz's reading was sick. I swear Jazz was talking about say farewell to the moon as well, and speaking on, I'm sure me and my sisters are going to come and talk about the moon at some point. You know, it's not, like I said, I don't think it's a negative energy. I just don't think it is what I thought it would be. But like Jazz said in her reading, she was like, you know, the moon taught me a lot about how I move right now. You know, taught me a lot about my magic, following the cycles and doing the rituals around the moon and ting. It taught me a lot about my spiritual self. It really, really did. So I'm never gonna demonize the moon. I'm just, you know, just not sure what I'm dealing with right now. Is that 2? Yeah, it's always 2 in it. So just let the 2 out. Got Ancestralite and Coriscolacola. I don't know. Anybody? I mean, I can't hear you even if you can say it. Shry Sokola. Shry Sokola. I don't know. And Ancestralite. And okay, I know that one. Right, let's have a quick read. Got 4 and 47. When did I pull first? 47. Ancestralite. Because I put the glasses on and it's blurry. Ancestralite has been radically modified during its time on Earth. It helps you to find the treasures hidden in your past. It takes healing way back and brings forward soul learning, rolling it into the future, but letting go of the experiences that it created. I need me a piece of this. Self-understanding. Any dis-ease you are carrying is ancient and has passed down through the ancestral line. It relates to prevailing attitudes and forbidden emotions that have been kept firmly repressed, as well as to ancient traumas and family dramas. Divination. Take note of your dreams. Family secrets come to the surface. Yes. Family secrets come to the surface. Okay, and that's where we've got this shared destiny, this interconnectedness with your ancestors. Okay, higher self. Okay, healing insight. The ancestors are all those who have gone before, not just your bloodline. Heal them and you heal yourself. Frequency. Earthy, chakra, all timing, winter, soul path, manifesting the gifts from the past. My brain's not working enough. I feel like I haven't smoked enough weed for me to catch the bow. Like, there was bows in there, but I didn't really catch it. I hardly smoked today. It's been like that. It's been like that. Okay, tranquil and sustaining. Okay, I can't say this. No, be serious. Kairosokola, self-love. Tranquil and sustaining. This crystal encourages you to remain serene and strong during change and challenge. Divine feminine, serene and strong. I'm catching the bows. During change or challenge, dissolving destructive emotional programming from the higher self. It increases energy assimilation, self-understanding. You have infinite capacity for forgiveness. Oops. Love yourself. If you cannot accept yourself, you cannot give love or accept the love of others. To heal your emotional black hole, connect to the universal love that is inside of you. It never runs out. You can then give love out to the world and receive it in never-ending flow. Divine feminine, it's all about you. Divination, forgive yourself, accept. I'm so happy they said accept with equanimity what you cannot change. Let go of hurt and rectify situations that can be healed. Be magnanimous. Remain impartial and speak your own truth, but recognize when to keep silent. Shadow. Where are we? Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. Wow! Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Father God. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. I don't know why that really rang out for me. But like I said, the divine feminine needs to stay fluid in her learning, in the learning of this energy, and not staying so rigid into, right, this is the archetype, this is what it do, and this is how it stay. It's being a lot more fluid. Magical rituals may keep you chained to the past. Woo! Woo! Playing with the moon and shit. There may be past life trauma to heal around being a woman. Wow. Healing insight. Bitterness and self-doubt have no place in well-being. It is good to nourish your body with self-love and gentleness. This is the inner child as well, where it talked about some things increase your energy, some things decrease your energy. Frequency, earthly, chakra, cleanse and activates all. Timing, Taurus, Gemini and Virgo. We've just had the Virgo full moon. Soul path, loving and valuing yourself. I told you that's what the divine feminine really learned in this here feminine season. They learned to value themselves. Let's pick a goddess and let's get out of here, man. Cha. These cards just don't shuffle. I just be throwing them loosely. It's not shuffling, it's just throwing them loosely. Get me? Hoping that they separate themselves, because look how many will come out. They just don't shuffle. I just want one, yeah? This one, please. Just one. Just want one card. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why, because I wore my hero t-shirt, obviously with a message to, like, be your own hero, like, save yourself. Don't be looking outside of yourself for anything or anybody to save you. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. You already know that. Because I watched The Fresh Prince. I did. No, it's not called that. It's called Bel Air. I watched Bel Air, and somebody said that when me and my sisters did the Three of Cups on Friday, there was an episode about that. I watched that episode, but I also watched Aunt Viv teach Hillary how to save herself, not go to her daddy, not, look for an excuse, not abandon the thing. Save yourself. Save yourself. So that's the next thing. So again, like I said, it's not about forgiveness, who was there, who wasn't there. It's all about, just acceptance about that. That's just how things went down. And it was all for your highest, greatest good. I saw this while I was shuffling. White shell woman. White shell or white bead woman, also called turquoise woman and abalone woman, is sometimes said to be a younger version of changing woman. White is the color of dawn and of the east. White shell woman, the creator and sustainer of life, created the Navajo people and sent them their home. As gifts, gave them shells, which became corn and other food-bearing plants. Wow. Because can I just go back on all of it? So it says white shell woman created, sustained life. White shell woman, divine feminine. What'd she do? She created and sustains life. There was another bit. Shell woman, creator and sustainer of life, created the Navajo people and sent them their home. created the Navajo people and sent them home. As gifts, she gave them shells. See this chick, she's in the water. She gave them shells. Divine Feminine, it seems to be all about you here. Sorry. Which became corn and other food-bearing plants. She gave them the animals. She gave them the gifts of rain and beautiful flowers. With the sun, yes, with the sun, she is the mother of the killer of enemies and the child of the water and the jewel protectors of the people from their enemies. Because the shadow, you already saw, shadow's coming in with the safety and the security. A Navajo chant says, all things around me are restored in beauty. It is because of White Shell Woman that this is so, and it is because of her teachings that we can experience the exquisite harmony that comes from being alive in this beautiful earth. The exquisite harmony of all of the aspects of ourselves. I mean, it's playtime. It's time to really enjoy the beauty, and it's all out now. You know, everything's coming to life, everything's coming up, new things are being born. It's a beautiful time of the year. In fact, it's the best time of the year for me. So happy new year, my G's. Happy new year, and make the most of it. You know, enjoy it, and don't let pessimism fuck you over. And don't talk yourself out of your abundance and your gifts and your blessings, please. So yeah, guys, that's it. That is it. So I will see you for the portal. I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it, but it's a 6/6 portal actually. So I'm gonna come in and do it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you on Wednesday, and obviously I'll see you. Hey Kenneth, thank you, my love. I'm not even gonna lie, your video today with what's it called? Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. I was here for it. I needed that exactly at that exact time. Thank you, Kenneth. So guys, I love you, and I will see you. Thank you guys. Thank you all for your love, for your comments, for your donations, and for your continued support, man. Y'all are fucking changing my life every single fucking day. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday, and obviously I'll see you on Friday back here with my sisters. Yes. I love y'all.